This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
And this was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Na toll. Aber es ist, da Michelle nichts passiert ist, wenn es wirklich ein Kinderschänder ist, ist es eher unwahrscheinlich, dass er unser Mörder ist, oder?
There he is. See him? Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Blöd, weil man erstmal gucken muss, wo er langgelaufen ist und sich dann vertut, ne? Ich hätte gehofft, dass wir vielleicht wieder nah genug an ihn rankommen. Komm, 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 komm. Gleich haben wir ihn, gleich haben wir ihn. Gleich haben wir ihn, gleich haben wir ihn. Yes! Ha! Rusty, ich brauche deine Hilfe nicht.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son,
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Roki motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Die waren jetzt aber schnell da. So, wir sehen uns in der Zwischenzeit noch mal ein bisschen um. Ist das Elis Auto hier? Oha.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. Wonder what Eli does for a living.
Warte mal, das ist das Auto der Frau, ne? Achso, okay. Ich war quasi schon fertig. Das Spiel hat mir das nur noch nicht mitgeteilt. Okay. Das sieht nicht gut aus für den Moller. Das sieht überhaupt nicht gut aus für den Moller. Ja, als ob er... Obwohl auf der anderen Seite, das ist schon fast ein bisschen zu offensichtlich, oder? Ich meine, wäre er wirklich so dumm, dass er die absolut belastenden Beweismittel im Kofferraum des Autos seiner eigenen Frau, die er angeblich ermordet haben soll, hinterlegen würde? Das ist ja schon, da wäre er richtig dumm. Weil ist doch klar, dass der gefunden wird. Vor allem, weil er auch noch auf dem Parkplatz der Schule seiner Tochter steht. Ich weiß nicht.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
Gucken wir doch mal, was die Verhöre bringen, wa?
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Na, wohin wohl? Hast gerade nicht zugehört, Rusty. Ein bisschen enttäuscht von dir gerade. Pass mal ein bisschen auf.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Das gefällt mir nicht. Das gefällt mir überhaupt nicht. Und allein diese kurze Konversation hat mich jetzt tatsächlich schon davon überzeugt, dass es Rooney nicht ist. Und dass wir unsere Bemühungen eventuell auf Muller konzentrieren sollten.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Okay.
Boys, really
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Na dann.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Ja. Der ist von unserem Chief, glaube ich, gerade ein bisschen härter
You think you
angenommen
can
worden.
outweight me? You're wrong.
Gut, dann fangen wir mal an.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on.
Ach, Eli.
Wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Ist das ein schmieriges Ekelpaket. Uah. Da zieht sich bei mir gleich ein Schauer durch den ganzen Körper hier. Aber ich befürchte, er ist nicht unser Mörder.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Und warum? Und vor allem, warum werde ich gerade das Gefühl nicht los, dass das noch nicht alles ist, was du uns zu dieser Angelegenheit zu erzählen hast, Eli? Hm? Wollen wir einen Druck ausüben, mal ein bisschen nachhaken hier, wa?
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Grün. Warte mal. Grüner Arbeitsoverall mit Blutflecken und aufgenähten Initialen HM. Ah, das passt auch auf Eli, ne? Das passt auch auf Eli. Okay.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Das glaube ich ihm. Ich glaube ihm das.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid, tie, hitch, and braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight, and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
Ja, aber
My money,
erstmal.
Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Oh nee, erstmal. Bevor ich hier irgendwas entscheide, will ich mit dem Muller nochmal sprechen.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Versucht, eine harte Miene zu machen hier, ne?
Why are you just sitting there?
Okay. Reden wir doch mal über die Beseitigung von gewissen Beweisen, Mr. Muller.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Okay. Try me, I'm all ears.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. The guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Na, das lässt sich doch höchstwahrscheinlich in einem Labor nachprüfen, oder? Also da müssten wir doch die Möglichkeit haben, das überprüfen zu lassen, oder? Ist ja ganz ehrlich.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Ja, und... Du versuchst nicht den Blickkontakt zu halten, du weichst meinem Blick tatsächlich aus, Hugo. Du hast noch mehr zu erzählen. Ich spüre es ganz tief in meine Eingeweiden. Könnte auch mal Mittagessen sein. Aber du hast noch mehr zu erzählen, mein Freund, und ich will jetzt die Wahrheit haben.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Okay, reden wir über die Tatwaffe.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Ach, Hugo. Nee.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Naja, ein bisschen was haben wir schon, ne?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Ja, stimmt. Da könnte man eine Verbindung herstellen.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Ach, Tatsache.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Nein. Deine Overalls befinden sich tatsächlich gerade in unserer Beweisaufnahme.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM, found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Okay, lass uns kurz beraten.
Hey, fuck you, asshole!
So, Rusty.
What do you think?
My money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Ich bin beeindruckt, Rusty.
Hey, don't mind me.
Ich meine, ja, von dieser Entscheidung bin ich tatsächlich beeindruckt, weil ich sehe es genauso. Ich sehe es genauso.
I'm not saying another thing until I've seen an attorney.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
Inas Geschichte hat mich überzeugt. Ist zwar ein kleines, widerliches, abgefucktes Arschloch, aber ist nicht mehr so ein Killer.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Was für ein Arschloch. Aber wenigstens hat Rusty das Ganze genauso gesehen wie wir. Hugo Muller steht eine Mordanklage bevor und Michelle denkt über ein Leben als Waise nach. Aber zumindest denke ich, dass wir gerade die richtige Entscheidung getroffen haben, weil ganz egal was, ja, letztendlich gibt es immer nur eine Wahrheit. Und die müssen wir finden. Und auch wenn sie unbequem ist, ja, wir können nicht einfach nur, weil wir den Kerl ins Gefängnis haben wollen, können wir dem nicht einfach irgendwas anhängen. That's not how we roll. Oder that's zumindest not how I roll. So sehe ich das und da bleibe ich auch bei. Und damit ist der Fall des Golden Butterfly abgeschlossen.